Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Unless you know who I am, you're not going to listen to what I'm going to say. So, let me briefly talk about my educational background. This is Wais Lurbik. I am a student of sociology and self-studied psychologist, and it's been more than 8 years that I've been teaching English language. Alright, with that being stated, I would like to tell you that I've decided to share with you a series of videos in which I'm going to talk about modern schools of thought. For instance, I'm going to be talking about democracy, socialism, capitalism, nationalism, so on and so forth. So stay tuned if you'd like to increase your knowledge. Alright, with that being stated, in this video, I have decided to talk about totalitarianism. And first, I'll talk about the root of the word, totalitarianism. And then I'm going to give you a brief definition of totalitarianism. After that, I'll talk about the social background, and last but not the least, I'll talk about some key features of totalitarianism, which is the most important part. Okay, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, number one, the root. The word totalitarianism or totalitarianism has a Latin root. It is derived from the word totalitario. As you might guess, the word total, it means whole, it means all together. And this word was first used in Italy in the year 1925 by the leader of fascism by the name of Benito Mussolini. Alright, now let me give you a comprehensive definition of totalitarianism. Totalitarianism is a form of government or political system which is trying to hold power over all aspects of people's life, irrespective whether it's public or private, no matter what. They just try to control each and everything. So therefore, it's gonna come in the same line with dictatorship, authoritarianism, absolutism. But I'd like to remind you that totalitarianism is a very extreme form of authoritarianism. Because authoritarianism may wanna have, for example, power over so many aspects of people's life. But as far as the idea of totalitarianism is concerned, they try to have power over all aspects of people's life. So this was a brief definition of totalitarianism. The next one, about a social background. Well, the fountain of totalitarianism is the societies where there is a big lack of consolidation and solidarity, where I can tell you that there is anomie. And the societies which are moving from traditionalism towards modernism. So these are the situations where we can have the totalitarianism, idea. Okay, now let's move on to the last one, some of the key features of the idea of totalitarianism. Okay, number one, the first key feature of totalitarianism is they try to have power over all aspects of people's life, as I stated at the beginning of the video. For instance, they are trying to control media for their own benefit. And they try to control media in order to unite people, and uniting people is actually the main reason for that, as they try to use them for their own personal gain. That unity is not actually a good unity. They try to use that unity for their own personal gain. They even want to have power over people's belief. They are, not letting them to believe in anything that they want to believe. So that's the first feature of totalitarianism. The second feature of totalitarianism, opposition to state is unlawful. If somebody's trying to go against the government, they will be punished severely. They cannot do whatever they want to do. So I can tell you that there's no freedom of speech. People are not able to express themselves the way they want to express themselves. So that was the second one, and let's go to the third one. Limiting or withholding food supply. I would like to tell you that totalitarianism at its extreme form, they will try to withhold food supply. And when you withhold food supply, the reliance of the people on the government will increase. And if that happens, you might guess that the people will be like a slave. They will be manipulated and controlled easily because they are dependent on the government. For example, if you're dependent on somebody, you're like a slave to that person. You will do whatever they tell you. You're not free. So this is the third feature. And the last feature, you need to understand these types of government, they have a charismatic leader. And guys, if you feel the video was informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with your friends. My purpose is to spread knowledge. Thank you very much for watching.